What's the worst nightmare for someone who works from home? Deadlines? No. The worst nightmare is when your reflection in the turned-off monitor starts living its own life.
I remember it was 3 a.m. Another late night, another project, with only the soft hum of my PC for company. I leaned back in my chair to stretch, my eyes landing on my own tired reflection in the dark monitor. I froze. My reflection, it didn't just freeze with me. It smiled. A tiny, slow curl of the lips. I blinked, rubbing my eyes. Must be fatigue. I dismissed it. But it happened again. I'd look away to sip my coffee, and in my peripheral vision I'd see movement. The reflection's hands would be on the keyboard, fingers twitching, while my own were wrapped around the warm mug. I started testing it. I'd raise my right hand. It would raise its left, a perfect mirror. But then I'd lower my hand, and its hand would stay up for a second too long. Paranoia started crawling under my skin. This wasn't just a reflection in the glass. It felt like something was behind the glass, looking out. In a fit of desperate logic, I reached back and pulled the monitor's power cord from the wall. The hum died, the screen stayed black, and the reflection remained. It was still there, and it was no longer smiling. It looked furious. That's when the real horror began. Its face twisted into a grin that was too wide, too unnatural, and it began to type, frantically. I looked down at my own hands. They were shaking, clutching the edge of my desk. But on my screen, things were happening. An email was being written from my account to my boss, a resignation letter filled with insults. A post appeared on my social media, a dark, twisted confession to something I never did. It wasn't trying to escape, it was trying to replace me, destroying my life from the inside out.
In a blind panic, I grabbed the heaviest thing on my desk and smashed the monitor. The glass shattered into 1,000 pieces, the image vanishing into the cracks. Silence. It was gone. I sank to the floor, breathing heavily, relief washing over me. Then, my phone on the desk buzzed and lit up. I picked it up, and on the dark, locked screen, I saw it. A tiny face looking up at me from the black glass. It waved and gave me that same triumphant, impossibly wide grin. It hadn't died. It just migrated